Hello, the Healing Custard here, giving us water signs, our weekly spread. I'm a Cancer sun in Pisces rising and moon. So for starting out using the shit happens deck, we have shit on the pot, shit or get out the pot, some decisions we have to make. Discover the meaning of shit quest. Maybe we do some introspection, some meditation, diving on the inside, finding out what certain things mean to you, what's important to you. Getting your shit together and organizing. It doesn't really have to do with like you maybe like getting your shit together financially, or just maybe like just deciding what decisions you need to make and what you need to let go of, because this card says kick some grass over that shit and move on. So maybe there's some things here that's just not serving us anymore. Yes, I really think that's what it is, because it says the angel of fresh air says to open up the windows and let that shit out. And it says fuck yes, do it. So spirit is just telling us that we just need to move on, kick some grass over it, make some decisions about organizing. A group of people can help you achieve success. A group of fuckers can help you achieve success. Maybe it's time for collaboration, teaming up with somebody that that's on the same path as you to help you get further faster. Everything happens for a fucking reason. Like don't question it. Don't question it. But also I asked for some confirmation on the card. So we got 8 of Cups and the Hangman, the Temperance, and 9 of Wands in reverse. So 8 of Cups is all about leaving things that no longer is fulfilling us emotionally. Just accepting those things for what it is. A turning point. Moving on and just releasing. So that just all goes back into moving on and releasing things that no longer serve us. Maybe needing to move a different way, but you're feeling in the dark about it. The Hangman is more so talking about changing your perspective on things, looking at things for a bigger habit, and especially here with the Temperance card, because these cards are really preparing you for a bigger transition. There may be some decisions you need to make about this transition or where you want to move to next. This also ties into the Quest card. You need to take some time to sit down and figure out what it is you need to let go of. Figure out what it is you need to move from. It could be a person, a place, a relationship, romantic or platonic. You could just be needing to see things from a better perspective too. Sacrificing your old life for a scarce new one. This is a time to really be dependent on the divine and surrendering to divine, letting go of the need to control everything right now, letting go of that and letting things flow, accepting where you are currently, waiting for a sign to move forward. But this is really downtime, quest, sitting with yourself, meditating, figuring out what it is that no longer serving you. What do you need to look differently about your perspective? What aren't you seeing right now? How is this downtime for your highest good? What do you notice right now? What do you see differently? What do you need to let go of? It could be some plans, goals, ideas, beliefs, people, and really focusing on the now. Rather than the later. This 9 of Wands here. 9 of Wands. I forgot. Go back to my notes, guys. Sorry. 9 of Wands. Really talk about determination. Yes, determination. You may have been going through a lot, but this card is really for that to give you that final push. You could be feeling overwhelmed right now. Since it's in the reverse, you could be feeling overwhelmed. You You could be overly sensitive right now, feeling defeated, not really knowing in which direction you need to go in. But Spirit is just telling you to move on. You may not really have all the pieces together right now, but you need to move on and move forward. Let go of the things that's just not serving you no more, so better things can come in. Because if you have all these old things on your mental and your space, and just that's all you see, hear, think, and feel, that's all you get is just the same things over and over again. So in order to get new things, Spirit is telling us that we just need to let go. Just let it go. Just let it go. Just let it go. Look at things from a different perspective. And with the Temperance card here, you may have came up on some new information, looking at things from a different way, but now it's time to put those things to action. You need to put those things to action. You might have all the resources that you think that you may need right now. It's just not the time to just make a... It is time to make a decision, but it's more so time to find more information out about these decisions before you just make the decision. So Spirit is telling you now to just sit down with yourself so you can find the answers to these questions and so you can make these decisions, so you can move forward. Because everything happens for a reason. So you may be not trying to see things as they are, but Spirit is telling you to accept things as they are, so you can just know where you need to move forward from. Because if you just don't accept things for where they are, they can confuse you, hold you back, have you not seeing what the whole lesson or what everything was about. And two, with the Nine of Wands in reverse, you could be being overly sensitive, but make sure that if you are being overly sensitive or being defensive, that it's for the right reasons and just not because of old behavior that you learned from the past, because of all the things that you've been through. So you could just be self-doubting yourself, being overly sensitive and defensive, and that could be blocking some of your blessings too. Just let it go. Let go of those things that's just not fulfilling you, emotionally anymore. You need to let go and stop being so suspicious of others. Trust more into yourself, because if you trust more of yourself, then it'll be easier to trust people, or just to know who's there for your highest good and who's not. You need to heal from these wounds and stuff like that, so you can move forward and let go, so you can move forward and let that new air in. But you can't let the new air in without letting the old air out. It's just going to be a mix of shit. Eight of Cups is also talking about replenishing yourself, just sitting down with yourself, cleansing your aura, accepting the end for what it was, accepting that it came to an end, so you can just move on and let that new energy come in. And especially with the Temperance card. The Temperance card really talks about balancing everything before you move forward. So maybe that's why you have some decisions you need to make, but you need to balance things out. Before you move forward, because it's most definitely a need to move forward here. But before moving forward, you may need to heal from some things and just come to a realization of where you are now, so you can just move forward and let all of that let the new things in, let those old things out, kick some grass over it, and move on. And everything happens for a reason. Even if it does hurt you or have an emotional hold on you, you have to just accept it for what it is and just move on. Even as much as it doesn't sound that easy, but once you just start to sit down with yourself and start to think about these things, that is this serving me anymore? Is there anything else that I can do to change it? If not, then I just have to accept it for what it is, so I can move on, so I can move to those things that's for my highest good. Because if you want better things in life, better opportunities, more financial opportunities, better people around you, you have to let go of those old mindsets, those old beliefs, the trauma that you're holding on to. Because if you try to let new people back in, or not back in your life, and you still have holding on to these old beliefs and old people as well, then it can most definitely block the growth there, yours and the potential of that relationship, whether it's career-wise, romantic, platonic, whatever it is. Teamwork. Temperance card has a lot to do with teamwork too. Teamwork and coming together, putting some information together, organizing. So it's a lot of things that you need to put together here, organize, make some decisions about. But Spirit is telling you that you need to get balanced first. Spirit is telling you to get balanced first, get organized first, so you can make these decisions to move forward. Practicing what you preach right at this time is very important too, and being mindful of what you're saying. Even though you might have most of the resources you need to start something new, Spirit is telling you may not be ready for that until you move on. So you won't bring all that old baggage with you. Yeah, that's for the most part. Make sure you're calming yourself and understanding that even if you don't have all the resources right now, that they will come as you heal yourself and move forward. If you're having money problems right now, make sure that you deal with them now responsibly, because if not, then it could get worse moving forward. Making better decisions for yourself, for the people you're around. Make sure you're paying attention to the people that you're engaging your time with, because they really have an impact on you. Make sure you're staying focused and staying true to yourself, being more aligned with yourself. Introspection, taking a deep dive in, seeing what you need to let go of so you can bring that new energy in. Gotta let go of some things. Whatever's not fulfilling you emotionally, gotta let it go. It's not serving us no more. We gotta let it go. Nine of Wands here is just telling you to go ahead and push through, giving you that extra push of determination that you can do it, because you can. You are supported. You're protected at this time. Spirit is protecting you. The divine is protecting you. Surrender to them, and they will be able to help you move forward and make these decisions and get balance, so you can get that new energy, this new feeling, this new fresh start. Because it's most definitely opportunities for inner peace here, and just a new fresh start is most definitely here. The Hangman and Temperance here. The next card after this will be the Death or Rebirth card. So that's big transition. You have to be prepared for that before you get there. You have to do the shadow work before you get there. What do you need to look at differently? What do you need to look at from a better perspective? Letting go of your old life for a scarce new one, a new life full of positive and happy things. You gotta let the hurt go. Let the hurt go. Whatever's not fulfilling you emotionally, you have to just let that go. Nine of Wands here is pushing you forward, so you giving you that confirmation that you can do it and that you can push through, that determination. Yes, that's about it that we have for water signs this week. Thank you.